Thank you guys. What is happening? Good to see you, openers. Good to see him custom stash. Good to see him in cash. Good to see you, Daytona and Scruffy and Asher. And thank you all so much for letting me know I was muted. Hendricks, yeah. I'm sorry, man. I know that's going to be. I know it's gonna get better for Hendricks. I mean, I put it on the round of course, but yeah, it's rough. I feel for you, man. I feel for you. Hey, what's up, Bo? What's up, Milkman? What's up, Magic Oriole? What's up, Brent Cars? Goldstone, good to see you. Yep. ND Brian, lip reading 101. It's good to see. Yeah, well, Strasburg, I am very relieved. They put him on the IL. It's something where we were in this purgatory as a fantasy manager, right? And to put him in the IL and finally say hey, you don't need to worry anymore. Just put him on the IL. Hopefully he'll be back, as opposed to, do I start him? Do I not? I don't know. So good to see you, Chairman Pikachu. I am the big fat stupid idiot who played Patrick Corbin and Kyle Hendricks this week. Everyone would have Bazooka, Dan. You just got terrible luck. I had a terrible week as far as most fantasy teams. Almost got eliminated in the Guillotine League. I'd say that's partially because of Patrick Corbin giving me negative 22 points. I'd also say partially because a lot of my offense missed all of these games. And then Shoemaker got delayed, and it was a really, really poor week. Do I start Corbin this week? I mean, pardon me. I'm going to, I think, in the Guillotine League, if that makes you feel better. We have this fantastic article that literally just dropped right now that I can't emphasize enough. I'm going to be talking about this a lot. It's James Shiano fully updating that schedules article I made. So you remember the one that's early April schedules and showcases all rotations 4 starts away? That article is going to be updated every other week for Mondays. James just put it out. It's incredible. So I already have it bookmarked now, and I'm going to look at it right now. What is Corbin's, if my computer lets me, St. Louis, Mets, Miami, Atlanta. Do I start Patrick Corbin against the Cardinals? I want to say no. He was in a really bad place in that game. If you guys were here on, I think it was Thursday, maybe it was Friday, we watched part of that start with Patrick Corbin, which was a ton of fun. And I want to be doing that as well. I might actually be extending these on non-Mondays, essentially, when it's not a Monday, because I got to do the list at noon and everything. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, essentially, Friday, I'm going to add on an extra 30 minutes to this, where you guys get to choose someone you want to watch from yesterday, and I'll go over it at the end after I do the streaming stuff. So kind of I know a lot of people kind of, once I start doing the notes of streamers, all right, Casey, bye. Which I totally understand. I figure that'd be a fun thing to do to reward those that stick around. Okay. How do I feel about Michael Fulmer home against Pittsburgh and Kansas City? I love the matchups. I don't see the changeup yet from Fulmer, and that worries me a little bit. Oh, man, I'm so big that I'm getting spam now. I got to turn one of you guys into a moderator to get rid of that guy. Let's see. Is there a way for me to do that? Because I just want to ban this guy. Block him, I guess, or no, ban. Yes. Done. Anyway, I do want to become famous. I know. Taiwan versus the Cubs, Fulmer versus the Buccos, or Tony Disco versus Philly. I think Tony Disco's in the best place of the lot. Taiwan Walker's maybe the safest because the Cubs are still kind of weird. Turnbull's coming back Wednesday versus Pitt. I am not. It's a still ill for Spencer Turnbull. I don't think he's going to get too many pitches in that game. Hey, thanks so much for the sub, Kyle. You're awesome. Yeah, that's amazing. Banhammer, there you go. Gotta do it, So do I start Corbin this week? Yeah, probably not, if I can avoid it, against St. Louis. I mean, you gotta understand the guillotine league. Like, I probably only get like 5 points. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get negative points again for Patrick Corbin. Like, he needed 9 earned runs or whatever. It was the most ridiculous start to give me negative points. Oh my lord. I am so sorry, Pop Rocks. But I'm also really proud of you for sharing the site. Thank you. I know a lot of people, it's been really touching. A lot of people have said, like, oh man, I love your site and I don't want to share it with my friends because, I don't want them to know about it, which is totally reasonable and also detrimental to us. So I really appreciate you sacrificing your thing for the sake of us. So you're awesome. Good morning, Kyle. Good morning, other Kyle. There are 2 Kyles back to back there. Antivero, good to see you. Fantasy Nut, good to see you as well. Fur Tree, welcome back. At Colorado in the fine tier, that's James. Did he really put at Colorado in the fine tier? No. I would definitely put them at least in the top or solid. Fine is no, I wouldn't do that, but that's okay. That's his, not mine. Those are different opinions, and that's okay. Good morning, D Bogart. I was going to nominate Ben Brown, but he's probably sleeping in on this holiday. It's a holiday? What's the holiday today? I'm completely unaware of this. Corbin and Hendricks combined to push me from second. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, it's a very long season, right? It's only 3 weeks, guys. This is the 3rd week, technically. That feeling when you're losing 9-2 Sunday morning and Cole, Meanstrom, and Diaz go get wins. Wow. Well done, Pat Duquette. Just like how I feel you with those amazing Sunday comebacks. I had one last week. Merriweather looking like he's out long term. Yep. Yeah, closer is just completely messed up now. Yep. Oh, nice. I'm happy that helped you out so much, Brent. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I mean that's the purpose of that video is hopefully I could help some people. So I'm really, really happy that that helped you out, man. It's Patriot Day. Oh, I see. Boston holiday, right. Right. This is our city. I remember this. Okay. Right, is it Boston Marathon Day? Do they do it on Patriot Day? I don't remember now. Okay. Would you guys start Moncada or Bobby Dahlbeck for extra infielder? I would probably go Moncada, but I'm not the one you want to ask. Yep. Heckin'. That's all they keep the... Oh, man, it's like 11:30. Well, yeah, we only have 7 games today because I think there were 8 and then it got postponed. So I'm very, very fortunate for Brandon Woodruff and Joe Musgrove as a good game. That's a 10. Yeah, 11-10 game. Eovaldi versus Giolito. Jeez. Would I trade Musgrove for Snell? No. No. Snell's floor is higher than Musgrove's. And hey, he still went, like 95 pitches yesterday. Don't worry. It's like you make that deal, but then you realize, oh, wait, I don't get the previous starts. I only get the things moving forward. And no, I would not do that. Grisham scratch for quad tightness. Ugh, that's annoying. Man, he's so good, too. I hope he's okay. Lux with McKinstry. Well, yeah, Lux is on the IL. We wrote an article about McKinstry about a week ago or so, maybe a week and a half. You should definitely check it out. Rafael Dolis got the skills to randomly keep the closer job. I think so. I think it's going to be him. But again, ask Rick Graham in the bullpen depth chart team. If you guys don't know, we have that daily article on the site. I'm here to give you the best opinion I can about starting pitching. I can try on the other ones, but I'm going to be completely honest that it's not my forte. I know things, but I don't know it's not what I'm focusing on like that team. I need some streamers this week. Is Coffee Cakes a play against Detroit? Absolutely. Absolutely Coffee Cakes against Detroit. Love that one. Absolutely love it. And I love that you guys are calling them Coffee Cakes. That's a JT Brew Baker for everyone else not aware. I'm just digging that. It's just Coffee Cakes, man. I hope he finds out at some point. I don't know. I can't tell you about McKinstry. I can tell you to read that article that came out April 8th about him. Am I concerned about Luzardo? I am a little bit. Eno put out a really good tweet talking about like a little bit less spin and movement. But overall, I think his stuff is still good. He's throwing 95. He has good movement on sliders and changeups. He's always been. I mean, we haven't seen Luzardo have like a full season yet, and to get settled in, and really like develop, you know. So it's one of those cases. I've said it many times with like these young guys like Ian Anderson. I've said it. A couple others I can't recall at the moment. But the second half of the season should be better for Luzardo than the first. Like I think he gets better. So by June 1st moving forward, I'm like, oh yeah, Luzardo is gonna be dope. Should I feel bad about forgetting to bid on Junis when he was nominated this week? Nah, it's fine. Like I think people are I don't know. They're overrating this cutter. I find it so fascinating that this article I wrote in August of 2017 applies exactly as it does now. And that was a 180 ERA over 4 starts. I think people are freaking out over a 360 ERA and a 120 and 5 strikeout game. Like, think about that for a second. Like, there's all of this hoopla for Jacob Junis, who, when you look at his repertoire, is same mold of one pitch that's good, a 91 mile per hour fastball, and nothing else secondary wise. And there's all of this talk because he went 5 innings with 2 earned runs, 6 base runners, and 5 strikeouts. It's, I think against a weak team as well. It's just, what are we doing here? That's not the answer. I'm assuming you'd be sitting Ohtani tomorrow because he's listed as a starter. Is Ohtani starting tomorrow? I would love that. He is. Oh, he gets Texas. Oh, I'm so excited. I had a full week of no starts from Ohtani. So, I mean, the pitcher, I am starting him. Yes, you start him. You sit him as a hitter, but, I mean, they've played him at DH at the same time, too, before. So, we'll see what happens there. I need to drop Logan Webb, Mitch Keller, and Inoa. Do not drop Inoa. Do not drop Inoa. Drop Webb and Mitch Keller. Fine. Do not drop Wasker. Is Waka interesting? He is interesting. I think the Yankees are just been pretty bad, more so. But I think there's a favorable outing. Yeah, it's Kansas City. I think I'm okay with Waka against Kansas City. It reminds me of Tukey Payne. Completely different. Completely different. Tukey wasn't consistent enough. And I actually think that, he's throwing way harder, first of all. I think his fastball is way better than Tukey's ever was. And I would say comparable, on the filth side of, secondary. You have this really, really good slider, and Tukey had a splitter that didn't really work, and the curveball kind of, but then it didn't. Tukey does have good hair. This is true. No, Cash. The roundup I gave was Oscar Wilde because it was too good of a pun. But no, Oscar's great. I still think he pitched pretty well. If you look at the the hits he allowed, it was 3, maybe 2 to 3 bad ones, and that's it. And he stayed around the edges and did things that the Cubs took advantage for whatever reason, and that's baseball, It's there's a separation between the guys who actually pitch poorly and are struggling and laboring, and you realize yeah, his stuff isn't that good, versus the ones oh, this is going all right. You watch Sandy Alcantara against the Giants, and you just he's pitching so much better than Jacob Junis. Jacob Junis gets all that stuff. So. We talked about Kyle Gibson, not this morning. absolutely impressive. I mean, I feel like I'm cheating at times when I do a roundup headline, and the takeaway is just like, yeah, that's great, but like he has 3 really tough opponents now, and Gibson isn't that good, you know. Well, I mean, it's Pablo Lopez. I think I have Pablo Lopez ranked higher. You know, I'm pretty sure I do. Do I not? Oh, I don't. Well, they'll be swapped today. Yeah, Luzardo's underneath Pablo Lopez. Luzardo will probably be around 38 or so, like around 40, somewhere between 35 to 40. Like tier 5, like the back end of tier 5, probably. Like Ian Anderson versus Luzardo is really close. And we'll talk about that today. And by the way, if you are not aware, I'll be back here at noon today doing the list. And I got to start going. These are awesome questions, by the way, guys. Thanks so much for shooting them my way. Like, this is what I love about this. Kluber and Akiti got dropped. Am I crazy to pick up Kluber? Absolutely not. Pick up both, Cluppy. Oh, man. I'm so in. Dane Dunning or Joe Ross? I would say Dane Dunning. Joe Ross gets a slightly easier matchup this week with Cardinals, but then it is the Mets. And then it's Dunning just against the White Sox. So short term, I guess, St. Louis, but I think long term, Dane Dunning. I'm not really buying into Dane Dunning. Like I wouldn't start him against Chicago, for example. Let's see. I feel blessed to have Alcantara locked. Oh, yes. I'm such a huge fan. The beard is still alive. I know. I've been thinking about this. I got to get rid of it, Mike. This is getting too much. I think I actually was thinking about doing it today before this, but no. Would I start Tyone and Kluber against Atlanta? Guessing no Acuna. That's a great question. My thought process is yes, as I only think they're going to get better as it goes on. I will say that I think they both get Cleveland and Detroit after this. Maybe actually Kluber misses Detroit. Cleveland. But thank you so much, Custom. Taiwan Walker, Alex Wood. I think I'm going to lean. I mean, that's really close. We'll send them both here. But Wood, I mean, has a favorable start against Miami. Alex Cobb, real. XERA of 2.14. Don't look at that stuff. Guys, do not. ERA and even like the fact that ERA itself isn't worthwhile right now. Like, it's so not worthwhile. I can't express this enough. If you notice in the roundups, I'm not mentioning like season-long marks or FIP or Sierra or XERA. None of that. It legitimately just remove that from your mind. Okay? Because I think you all understand right now the only thing that matters, I mean, more in like in general too, but overall fine as you get more sample, maybe around like the middle of May, end of May, maybe like June, we can really start talking about this stuff. But for the most part, the only thing that matters is what do they throw, what is having success, what isn't. That's really it. XERAs, throw that away. You can maybe look at BABIP a little bit if they're getting like super lucky on BABIP and stuff. You know, you can be like, oh, okay, he had like a 700 BABIP and like this is absolutely insane if you want a quick thing. But just like push it away. Look, good example. Pablo Lopez, after that start against Atlanta, horrific ERA, right through the roof, comes back, has his dominant start yesterday. And like, you know, XERA probably would have said he deserved to have that bad start. And it's such a small, unbelievably small sample. Get rid of it. Just throw it away. So the thing about Cobb, yes, Splitter looks super live. There you go, Bustin. Right? That's important. I hope he throws it over 50% of the time again. Who Cobb gets next is likely Houston. It could be like they could push him up for this Texas series because he didn't pitch over the weekend. That'd be much better. Houston's probably going to be healthy by then too. So keep that in mind. That Altuve and Bregman and Jordan would likely be back for that outing. So I probably wouldn't go with it. It's a risk. I mean, he had his splitter going, the thing. I don't know if he's going to do that. Tyler Mahle kind of is breaking out. Kind of. I just hope that the slider is still really good. But I really want to emphasize that. I'm sorry to like, you know, I don't mean to, yeah. make an example or anything like that. I just, I've seen people reference like ERA numbers this early, and it's just like, guys, well, don't do that. I mean, I find myself even not even mentioning all those ERA estimators anyway. Like, this is how I've gone over the years. I don't know. It's quick, it's easy, but it's not. There are better things to do. All right, keep asking the questions, guys. I will answer. I will go back from chat at the end of the podcast. I will answer all these again, or I'll just keep them coming. I will probably take one or two for the podcast, but I got to make the notes at this point. No one, chat. I'm disappointed today. I'm disappointed. It's 8:53. Remember, 8:45 is when I have to start making the notes. Not one person. One person reminded me today. All right, I got my reliever notes. And yes, I will. I'm gonna put out the poll. I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes here. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to make this prediction. Okay? All right. Here's Scott Shoes. And remember, as always, if I go through the podcast without a single edit, I will be giving away 2 free months of PL Plus to 2 people. A free PL Plus a month to 2 different people. We just want to listen to you to talk to us as long as possible. Come on, chat. We got work to do. It is no edit Monday. I did bring it up myself 847, but you gotta keep me to it. I need y'all. Let's see. Oh man, at least 3 edits, guys. Come on, it's like 3-1 right now. SP Roundup. Let's see. Who should I be talking about today? All right. By the way, such a good graphic from Justin. I mean, I'm going to say this like every morning because they always are amazing, but like cutaway Gibson with the Gibson font, which he had to make himself. He was telling me he felt like a criminal, posting a ransom letter because he had to construct every individual letter in the graphic. Chicago White Sox, Boston, Vargas. Pablo Lopez rebounded because he's dope and he's Pablo Lopez. Yes, I am going to express that. I think you won't really see Pablo Lopez jump up the list until there's really a third pitch that he's constantly good at. Nick has his mind right. What are the analytics on no edits? I mean, actually, if I actually have a data point for you, believe it or not, that I would be doing if I were you guys. Marlins plus Rocky Road. For Alex Wood, that's pretty sweet. Chat independent edits. I don't really need to talk about these guys. I won't talk about Kopech. Who cares? He's not going to start. Y'all know that. Yep, gotta talk about Boyd. Ooh, I wish I could be a proper Boyd boy. 53%, 55% CSW and changeups is ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. What's next for him? What is next for Boyd? Kansas City, Chicago, Boston. In case it's KCR. Okay. Man, Jago DeRizzi, what's up? What is... It just feels so weird. I feel like he's way better than this. Wade Miley. Yeah, he still has a really nice schedule. That's the thing. I think it's like St. Louis. Like it's, yeah. St. Louis, Chicago, Chicago Cubs, Cleveland, and then Pittsburgh. Like Wade Miley, I know that it wasn't ideal yesterday, but he's still kind of good. What is happening with Jago DeRizzi? I need a Nick Statcast page. This is amazing. All right, where are we right now with this? Okay, 59-41. That's a little bit more respectable. I certainly swayed the vote. Oh wow, we are 50% now. Live like Nolan Day. Thank you for voting this side. It is so good. Oh, you're a Fender guy? I want like yeah, I want a Fender. I have a Paul Reed Smith Custom 24. That's my baby. I got it when I was at Guitar Center for way too cheap. I should not have it for as little as I do. Am I going to stream the show tomorrow? I am not. I originally was planning to, and unfortunately, I have to record tomorrow. Nick Pollock and friends. And I don't know if you guys really want to watch me. Like, I think the more beneficial thing I can do for everybody is the player breakdown stuff. You know. So I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to be doing that at noon this week, but also I'm going to be changing from Thursdays to Wednesdays, just to get better flow of the week, I think. So the schedule moving forward, if you guys notice, that's actually below now, is Wednesdays at noon and Mondays at noon are going to be an extra live stream. Then Wednesday noon is literally just going to be me. Like, we're not going to do the watch game things anymore. It's more going to be like, hey, tell me what pitchers you want me to analyze. I will be doing that with you. So definitely tune in for that. And I'll be doing it at the end of this podcast too. Sorry, this podcast, this live stream. It all blends together now. So after I do the streamers and the notes, they'll be around like 10-15 or so. Stick around for as long as you guys want, really. Actually, yeah, I'll still do it for a little bit for like one or two guys, and then I'll come back at noon for today for the list. So busy day today. It's gonna be fun. All right. Jazzmaster, yeah, I played Jazzmaster. They're cool. Jaguars too. As long as you want. I mean, I enjoy it. This is why I do this stuff, is to just talk about it as much as possible, right? Okay, so oh my god, it's 9. It's 9. Okay. So I'm loading my news now. I'm going to go through this. I'm going to try to rely as best as I can on the Pitcherless News channel inside of our Discord. If you're not part of PL Plus, I'm serious. I know it's like everyone says help support us and stuff on Patreon or whatever. PL Plus, it's as low as $8 a month. You get to support the site. You get to remove ads on the site, which no other Patreon gets to do too. But you also get our Discord. It is unbelievable. Like, I can't express enough how absurdly cool our Discord is. It's a little intimidating at first, but then once you understand all the things available to you, from daily lineups, and you get videos of every home run hit and steals and saves, notifications if you want them. You can get all of our articles and podcasts like inside of the Discord, this news channel, and you get access to all of us to ask all your questions. So yeah, good luck winning the free month. But yeah, support what we do. You know, join PL Plus, man. It is truly like a crazy cool place. So I'm gonna write from here. Okay, so Braves are hurting with Ronald Acuna dealing with an abdominal strain, and Ozzy Albies. What is Ozzy Albies dealing with on Tuesday against the Yankees? Lance Lynn? What? Are you serious? Is he on the IL though? Is he like officially on the IL? Because that's a problem. Oh my lord, he is. Oh my, what is it with? Trap muscle. Ugh. To just miss one start. Man, I have him in Guillotine League, and like, you have to understand, in this league, Lance Lynn is a top 10 player. Oh no, I'm so losing in Guillotine League. Dealing with side soreness is Starling Marte. Gavin Lux. What is Gavin Lux dealing with? With wrist soreness. Oh yeah, you said Trent Grisham with quad pain. Right. Twins and A's are postponed. Doubleheader tomorrow. Brian Hayes should be back. Could be back by the end of the week. Yeah, Logan Webb and Jake McGee are on the COVID IL and should return soon. Don't care. Okay. Yeah. Domingo Herman should be back in the rotation this week. That makes a lot of sense. Steven Strasburg with shoulder inflammation. And Jay Bruce has retired. All right, is there anything major that I just missed? Ha! He will surely edit. Does not. Focus, Nick Son. Under needs you. Oh my god, guys. That's a good question. No, because he's only at 40 pitches. It's probably just gonna be one start for Lynn. I'll mention that inside of the thing. That's a good call. Oh yeah, correct. Well, I think I mentioned that before about Carrasco. So okay, I think this is good enough. Is there anything else major that happened that I'm just gonna look really quickly? God, the Lance Lynn thing stinks. I wasn't aware of that yesterday. The Castro, don't. That's fine. Oh, Moustakas. I haven't mentioned Moustakas. But that's okay. No, he should be back. All right, this is fine. It's 9:08. So, oh, by the way, thanks so much for the follow. Go for Grace and relaxing Fuma. And Stage, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Yeah, guys, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch sub called Prime Gaming. Costs nothing for you. It just helps me. So if you have one, please consider supporting it. Kendall Marte is hitting off a tee and running. That's fine. Your Boyd boy did Boyd things, kind of. Didn't really whiff is the problem. Today's streamer is who? Who's today's streamer? I forget. Who do I have streaming? There's like no one, right? Oh, it's Danny Duffy. Not terrible. I hope he's... That's tomorrow's streamer. I'm sorry. No, it's today's. Yeah, it's today's. Danny Duffy versus Tampa Bay. Man, he's throwing 94-95. That'd be amazing. Okay. Oh, thanks so much, Go for Grace. Incredible. Thank you. I think you have to link your Amazon with your Twitch account, and then you can sub with it. I don't know. That's a good question, Furtree. I assume he did. All right, I'm going to start recording though. And I'm going to take one of your questions that I didn't answer before and answer it on the podcast. So let's see. By the way, Kyle Stanzel, no. Tristan Cockcroft showed that if a pitcher faces a team twice, it actually benefits the pitcher more than it helps the hitting team. I'm gonna take yours, Cluppy. Good stuff. Pretty simple one to answer, I think. Good discussion. Okay, here we go. I have to make this one quick because it's 9:10. I want to get this out by 9:30. So, by the way, for those that predicted, generally I let edits go by if I am late, and I'm late today. It is 9:10. That's the Statcast data for you. All right. So here we go. You're funny, Bazooka. What is happening? Welcome to the First Pitch Podcast, your morning podcast from pitchless.com. My name is Nick Pollock. Today's April 19th, and we are going to talk about baseball. The Braves are hurting with Ronald Acuna dealing with an abdominal strain, and Ozzie Albies hoping to return on Tuesday against the Yankees. Lance Lynn is on the IL with a sore trap muscle. He's hoping to just miss one start. Michael Kopech could be starting in the meantime, but he only threw 41 pitches yesterday. I don't think that's a must-add. He is not stretched out yet. Starling Marte is dealing with side soreness. Gavin Lux hits the IL with wrist soreness. Trent Grisham is dealing with quad pain. The A's and Twins have been postponed today. They're hoping to do a doubleheader tomorrow or on Wednesday. Brian Hayes could be back by the end of the week. Logan Webb and Jake McGee are on the COVID IL and should return soon. Hopefully Webb does get one of those starts in place of Johnny Cueto. Domingo Germán should be back in the rotation this week. Remember, when you went to the alternate site, it was just because they had days off and they wanted to give him a chance to lower the innings. Now he's going to be back. I think that's an ad. I think that's a very sneaky ad for Domingo Germán. Steven Strasburg hits the IL with shoulder inflammation. And last but certainly not least, Jay Bruce has retired. I gotta say, for all the comments I've seen about Jay Bruce, the man had a fantastic career. It's not easy surviving 10 years in the league. And Jay Bruce hit over 300 home runs. So huge props to Jay Bruce. Enjoy retirement. Hitting performances courtesy of Scott Shue from yesterday's games. Brian Reynolds went 2 for 3 with a homer and a walk. After a season where he ranked in the bottom 10 in WRC Plus among qualified hitters, Reynolds is bouncing back with a vengeance in 2021. His 436-foot blast in the 7th was his second home run of the year after hitting just a total of 2 in 2020, and appears to be back to his high batting average ways in the early going. With a homestand against the struggling Detroit Tigers on the horizon, Reynolds is an excellent streaming candidate for the next several days. Ty France, huge spring training, 2 for 3, 1 home run and 3 RBI yesterday. It was a great series for France as he extended his hitting streak to 4 games, and that's the kind of success that should keep him locked into the second spot in the lineup for the Mariners for the foreseeable future. StatCast wholly supports the early results we've seen so far based on quality of contact, and he's looking like a useful option as a back-end second baseman or decent middle infielder in many formats. And then there's Guerrero Heredia, 3 for 4 with 2 home runs and 6 RBI. With Ender Inciarte and Kristen Pache both dealing with injuries, Heredia made most of this opportunity and then some. While history suggests that this may not be an actionable performance in fantasy due to Heredia's very limited power and lack of quality contact, it's still fun to see an unheralded journeyman have this kind of performance. Reliever notes from yesterday courtesy of Eric Dadman. Devin Williams returned to a high-leverage role, pitching a scoreless 8th in a tie ball game. After experiencing a loss in velocity early in the season, Williams' velocity was back where it was in 2020, and after a rough start, this could be the first sign that he's starting to right the ship. Tyler Rogers picked up the save in San Francisco with Jake McGee on the COVID IL. McGee's absence is due to vaccine side effects, and he's only expected to be a few days out, but it's nice to see Tyler Rogers get the save. And we have Ian Kennedy who struck out the side in the 9th to bring the game to extras, allowing the Rangers to pick up the win. That brings his K-to-walk ratio to 11-0 on the year. And after a rough 2020, he seems to be back to his 2019 form, where he saved 30 games for the Royals on a 3.41 ERA. Pitching performances from yesterday's games, courtesy of me. Kyle Gibson was my lead. 8 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 4 hits, 0 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Man, Kyle Gibson, amazing 2-start week. Had a great start against the Jays as well to kick everything out the week before. And you might be thinking, oh man, Kyle Gibson is the one we want to go for. No, not really. I'm so sorry. I wish I could be more into this. He gets the White Sox, he gets the Red Sox, and now with all of his Sox clean, he gets the Twins. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. If you want to do a Vargas rule, that is just keep starting him until he hits that wall, by all means. I just don't think that Kyle Gibson's stuff is all that great right now. Back when he was really successful, it was a slider and changeup both getting a ton of whiffs, and then all of a sudden that sinker actually getting whiffs as well. I don't really think he's back there. The changeup is nicely commanded. It's not the same guy. I think this is really the Vargas rule at best. It's okay to drop him. I know it's very weird, but it's okay to drop him right now. Brady Singer, though, against the Jays, rebounded, finally had that good start of the year. 6 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 2 hits, 3 walks, 6 Ks. He did get some whiffs as well on that slider, which is very encouraging. Has a decent schedule ahead. I think you do want to consider Brady Singer at this point. Alex Wood, 5 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 3 hits, 0 walks, and 4 Ks in his return. This was a still ill. That is generally when someone comes back from the IL, there is a layover. IL, layover. Okay, ill. Anyway, I wouldn't have started Wood here. He was promising. And now he gets the Marlins again, which is a plus. Generally, on the second start, when you face the same offense again, it favors the pitcher, if anything. So I'm okay with starting Wood again versus the Marlins. And then he gets Rocky Road, that is the Colorado Rockies in Oracle Park. Oh, that's very, very good. You want that. So Alex Wood might be a very fun pickup to make right now. Matthew Boyd continued his incredible start to 2021, and you would think I would be a Boyd boy. Even after the 7.1 innings, 2 earned runs, 4 hits, 1 walk, and 5 Ks, I'm still hesitant. He's not getting the slider whiffs that we used to see. He had a 55% CSW and changeups, which is remarkable to say the least. It does get Kansas City next, so I'm okay with that one. But that's the White Sox, and that's the Red Sox, and I feel like this is a sell high situation if you can. You likely can't because of how bad 2020 was and how bad the second half of 2019 was. It's very frustrating right now. If Boyd gets that slider back, he has the velocity on the fastball, and he has an amazing changeup now. That could be the true Boyd boy that we fell in love with, but right now it seems very fragile. Vargas rule this if you like, though, as well. Jake Odorizzi's on the other side. 4.1 innings, 4 earned runs, 3 hits, 3 walks, and 7 Ks against the Mariners. I don't think he's pitching that badly. Fastballs were up. He didn't really have a good secondary offering to go with in this one. That might have been the problem. Back in 2019 when he had success, he had a cutter that he was getting strikes with often. But I still think this is something you should be holding on to. And for the long haul with Odorizzi in Houston, this should be a benefit. Wade Miley, 5 innings pitched, 4 earned runs, 5 hits, 1 walk, 5 Ks. I've talked about Miley as a very sneaky discount starter for your leagues. This is against Cleveland. He got the loss here. It's really annoying to see 4 earned runs against Cleveland. He does get the Cardinals, Cubs, Cleveland, and Pirates next. Those are his next 4 starts. I think he still might be worth it for most of those, especially in quality start leagues. I think Miley should be going deeper than 5 innings. So still something to consider. But yeah, you're chasing a Toby here. And that's okay to not go after in your 12-teamer if you have other options available. And lastly, there's Kyle Hendricks against the Braves. It was 4 innings, 7 earned runs, 7 hits, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Not ideal whatsoever. If you roster Hendricks, you're thinking, is this it? Is this the cliff that's getting hit? If you remember, 2019, he actually struggled early on, had about a 4 and change ERA after the first month. Stick with Hendricks. It's something that corrects itself through the season typically. You do not drop him in a 12-teamer. Yes, it's not pretty. The increased curveball usage last year, around 12% or so, was not there yesterday, just 5%. He's figuring it out. Take your time. This is not just all of a sudden the end of Kyle Hendricks. I am very confident. I'm not going to guarantee because who knows. But I'm very confident that Kyle Hendricks will recover and you still want to roster him in your 12-teamers. All right. Looking forward to today. Here is Mark with the weather. Thanks, Mark. Today's streamer is Danny Duffy against the Tampa Bay Rays. He had 94, 95 mile per hour velocity last time out, which is so exciting because Danny Duffy had that in 2016 in vintage Danny Duffy prime. It was 94, 95. I hope he can continue against the Rays. It's a 2-start week as well, so you might pick this one up. He might do well, and he doesn't then start him again. Oh, this could be very, very sneaky. Go get Danny Duffy today. And then I normally take a question from the Twitch chat. Yes, I do this live, 8:30 to 10 a.m. Actually, I'm going to be pushing it to probably 10:30 as I go over pitchers and watch them with you to break them down every single morning, Monday through Friday, as I do this podcast, and I rank my streamers as well. So go to twitch.tv/pitcherlist, join it. It's the best. Seriously, it's so much fun. And I take a question as often as I can here on the podcast. So John Cluppy asked, would I start Tyone and Kluber against Atlanta? And guessing no Acuna, so it would be a weaker lineup. I think we're going to be starting Tyone there. I think Tyone's in a very good place. It just hasn't gone quite right so far, but Tyone especially is someone that I think the more starts he gets, he's just going to get better. And I think I still would risk it against Atlanta. Kluber's a little more worrisome. I think he needs maybe an extra start to get recalibrated. He does get Cleveland and Detroit, by the way. At least I think Kluber should. At the very least, Detroit, which should be very beneficial to him. Kluber's a little bit more risky. I think if I am rostering Kluber, though, I take the chance. But that's going to do it for today. Remember, go get PitcherList Plus. That's pitcherlist.com/plus. Help support the site. You get an ad-free website. You get player notifications. And, of course, our incredible Discord that can help answer all of your questions and just talk about life. It's just an amazing, massive Discord. You don't know that you're missing it yet if you're not a part of it. It's amazing. And you get to help support the site as well. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. So my name is Nick Pollock, and that is everything you need to know. Just block the haters, guys. Just block the haters. Don't you doubt me. We're giving away 2 subscriptions to PL Plus. How dare you doubt me? The later I do it, the fewer edits I have generally. That's your advanced analytics. Oh man, it's no edit Mondays. It's no edit Mondays. That's 2 straight Mondays, guys. 2 straight Mondays. I was feeling it. Fast would be really proud too. That was like under 10 minutes. That was fantastic. All right, so we gotta breeze through this edit though. We gotta get this out in time, right? So, okay, gotta convert Mark's file. Right. I gotta get this stuff up for you guys. So. First of all, desktop audio on and then share screen. Hey, what's up? Ta-da. Okay, so this is Audacity. If you have any questions, by the way, about editing, like these podcasts, please ask them. That's like part of the reason why I'm showing this stuff to you, because I think it's helpful for you. So we're going to apply the chain. Oh, is it going to extend that thing? It's annoying when it does that. I hope it doesn't do that. It's probably going to do that. Oh, did Doge go crazier again? So solo this so I can hear it.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you, Mark. You're the best.
Playing of the game. Have a good one.
You're the best. Okay. So we are going to move this over. And if you guys notice, I don't know, like when I was doing here's Mark for the weather, I don't know if you guys noticed, like I knew what was happening. I knew the banana wasn't getting split today. Yes, if Ben Brown were here, he would very much appreciate that I'm calling this. Oh, I don't want to do that. What did I just do? Come back up here. He'd very much appreciate a no edit day as a banana. So all right, let's make sure this is fine.
Mark with the weather.
Thanks, Nick. Well, for the second consecutive baseball day, I use day
So upset.
to include
I know. I'm
night
so
as
upset
well.
too, man.
We will have no postponement or delay.
Hey, what's up, Yancey? How do you edit a
Affect
podcast?
the playing of the game. Have a good one.
Thanks, Mark. Today's
I gotta edit this out. How do I edit a podcast? You just you just start recording, and then you put it in Audacity, and that's it. It's over. Now, is this right?
is everything you need to know.
Get rid of that thing. Okay. So where are we at? 9:24. Oh, this is easy. We got this. We got this, guys. No problem. Wait, what? Did that overwrite it? Oh, no. I see. Okay. It's just over here. Take both of these because we have Mark set up and we don't want to get that off-centered. By the way, anytime you hear like the weather stuff get like overlapped, it's because we moved this and we didn't move that, you know? Make sure this is good.
Is everything you need to know.
Okay.
What is happening? Welcome to the first page.
All right, no edit Mondays. Okay, export this. It's 19th. All right, who is going to win a free month of PL Plus? We'll figure it out. So let's take a look. Who is in chat right now? We're gonna go to random contest winner generator. Can you guys see this? All right. You ready? This is for 1 free month of PL Plus. A10. If you're watching this, send me a DM on Twitter and I will give you a coupon for a free month of PL Plus. Congratulations. And then we got one more. Here we go. If A10 wins it again, we're going to do it again. Fancy Nut, you already have it. So we're going to do one more. You have to not have it already. Burnett08. Burnett08, send me a DM on Twitter. You will get a free month of PL Plus. All right. No edit Mondays are the best. Okay. So I'm going to go here for that in just a second. Right now, I need to get this up on Omni. So we got to do that. We got 4 minutes to upload this. No problem, right? No problem. Where am I at? What is going on? Omni's breaking down right now. I've got a bad gateway from Cloudflare. on Omni Studio. There we go. Something's up with Omni. I can't. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't my fault. Error loading programs. Oh, man. Omni, what are you doing? Omni's breaking down. All right, hold on. Let me check its Twitter. Is it tweeting anything? It's not. Man, I'm getting bad gateway from Cloudflare. Oh, no. I need to get this podcast out, Omni. No. Oh, this is pain. All right, well, this is a cool thing. So you guys have seen it. Yeah, Omni bet the over. Oh, my God. All right, I guess I'm going to wait on this. And like, hey, this is the benefit of you guys. You get to see the podcast and actually like listen to it, you know? I use Omni Studio. It is incredible. But right now it's sorry, Fantasy Nut. Yeah, it's for people who haven't experienced it yet. Man, okay, so I'm going to do the streamers then in the meantime. I want to get it out to everybody by 9:30. I'll actually probably tweet it out saying like, hey, small difficulty on the podcast. If it's like, you know, I'll check within the next 5 minutes. If in the next 5 minutes it's still not working, then I'll probably put out a tweet. One saying I'm back on the over. Hey, thanks so much for cheering, Asher. You're awesome. And yeah, thanks so much, CeeLo, for the Prime sub. Bustin, thanks for the sub as well. Look at you guys. This is amazing. You're the best. All right. There we go. No, it's back up. It's back up now. Cool. We're cruising now. We might get there. What is it? It's 9:29. Come on. Come on. Finish uploading. It's public. It's automatically added to the playlists. Come on, Omni. You can do it. I see 9:30 right now. This is it. This is do or die. It's 9:30 now. It needs to be by 9:30. So it can't be 9:31. I need to click this button before it turns 9:31. It's processing the audio file. We did it. 9:30. It's out there. Yes. Yes. We made it. We made it. Whew. It's like Omni knew, you know. They're like, all right, I'm just messing with you. Everything's fine. All right, let's get streamers out of the way. If we can do this quick enough, like I guess I can stream until about 10:30 because I need to like take a break, decompress for a second, before I come back at noon. So as you guys know, like gonna do the streamers now, show you the rankings and stuff of that, write the notes. And I'll probably be until like 10:15. And then take, 15, 20 minutes or whatever to talk about whoever you guys want. All your choice. We're going to watch video, break down an inning. So tell me what inning you want to watch of whatever pitcher. I would suggest a Kyle Gibson one, or maybe some Wade Miley, some Jake Odorizzi, maybe even Kyle Hendricks from last night. Whatever you guys want. Chat, you decide as a crew as we do this. Whatever you guys want. But all right, we are going to do some streamers now. So let's get to that right away. And I have to get that stuff all set up. There we go. All right, so let's start sharing the screen again. What's up? All right, so we have Look at this. It's just 16 games. It's not even actually, because this got. Is it that one? No, it's this one. This is not even a thing. So that got pushed back. It got postponed. Evaldi Giolito. Yeah. So Duffy Bundy. Oh, they're saying it's Bundy now, instead of Quintana. So we got to get you up here. Dustin May, yep. Woodruff, yep. Anderson, yep. Sheffield, Fleming, Gaussman, Flaherty, Arihara. So we have Yancey, the wonderful Yancey, in here. I wonder how Yancey feels about. Oh man, this is such a nice start, but you gotta go with Musgrove. About Josh Fleming in that rotation. I'm just curious. I'm a curious man. All right, so then we take this, put it into our wonderful table maker. Nope. This is what I want. Today's starting pitcher rankings. So as far as streamer goes, this is Duffy. I'm actually gonna upgrade this from yellow to green. I'm feeling better about it. I also feel like because it would work out, like if he does well here, then you're going to start him for guys, I'm telling you right now, you have to bookmark this article. I already have. It's taking a moment to load because it's a login thing. Bookmark this article. Okay? Like, I can't express enough how useful these charts are. Even if the order doesn't stick, if like let's say Gallon gets moved and Kelly goes here, fine. You can just do the mental exercise to be like, oh, okay, Merrill Kelly's in this spot now. And then you'll see the 4 starts. Like, this is everything right now, Play these matchups as much as you can. Who are we looking up right now? It is Duffy. He gets Minnesota. I'm sorry, he gets Detroit on the other side. So he's actually going here. And then it's going to be that. So, like, Tampa Bay and then Detroit? Like, yes, please? Yes. Do you boost Evaldi today because it is a day after night game? I'm assuming that stands for. I do not. I do not. Oh. I gotta declare a winner. Thank you. I forgot I have to do that. My apologies, guys. I'm on it. I'm on it. All right, so choose an outcome. Fewer than 3 edits. Congratulations, whoever, you'll be rewarded to not doubt me. What is this? All right. So we gotta get this table, copy this, paste it into this. Then we're gonna have to get the notes from the other one. All my points gone like tears in the rain. Oh, did you bet all your points, Asher? Oh my lord, Asher, come on! You gotta be better than that. It's no edit Mondays. All right, I'm ready to go. I haven't done it for a couple of days. I'm ready. They're kind of useless. I gotta make them not useless. Clearly. That's my fault. Still have enough to highlight this message. Let's see. This start isn't happening. Shoemaker isn't starting. All right. This start isn't happening. I still want to... All right, I'll save this. That's going to go down there. I'll add a thing on Dylan Bunn. Actually, I'll just remove this. This is... Yeah, I'm just going to remove it. Just go like that. This is funny. So Grammarly, you guys can't see it. Grammarly hates... So, like, Grammarly can't decide if I say a multiple of things. So a handful, a trio, a collection. In general, I've been having this mental thing of, like, there are a handful, right? It's a singular handful. So Grammarly thinks, like, is. A trio is a trio, so I think it should be is. But they are a trio. Because the trio is a plural. But there is a trio of potential. But no, lastly, there are a trio of potential. I think it's R. I've been having this debate with myself, and I have not. No. I haven't, like, I haven't looked it up yet proper. but that's kind of where my head is at with that stuff. Okay. There are a cacti. All right, we are going to now look at tomorrow. So the process for that is we get Colin Charles's amazing sheet. Look at this. Look at this sheet. It's incredible. Man, there are a lot of games. Actually, it's just a normal 30. What am I even saying? R is correct. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Presley. That's how I feel, but Grammarly can't get it. They can't figure it out. And it throws me off. I'm like, no, you're wrong, right? Thank you. I needed that. Very much needed that. All right. So, who are our auto starts? Is Rodon an auto start right now after throwing a no-hitter? I mean, he's got to be, right? Wow, look at this. It's Rodon and Plesac against each other again. I'd say this is still an auto start if you have Plesac. Like, you're not going to sit him. These are auto starts. I'll get to those in a second. Fine, I'll get them now. Okay. This is probably Luzardo. Oh, I don't think this is taking into account that there's likely a double header, right? Because there's no games that are skipped. Is this okay? Hold on. Oakland, this is just one. Yeah, there's just one. So we need this. Is Luzardo here? No. So that's one, but there's also Sean Manaea. And then, oh, you guys can't see it. Oh, man, there are too many. All right, hold on. Let me. All right, there we go. Who is starting for for Minnesota? J.A. Happ, maybe. And then, wait, oh, that's this. Oh my God. It's already here. What? Wait, so then it has Minnesota twice? Why would it do that? Why would it have like one for Oakland and then what? How many are here? $34, 30, what? Oh yeah, 32. Okay, now it's right, yeah. Weird. It just wasn't giving me the athletics one. Huh. It's so strange. Okay. Did I just not copy all of it? Yeah, this is like 33, so only 31. Okay. All right. Whatever. I'm going to move on. Yeah, I just still don't feel good about the is our decision, right? Is Shohei actually starting tomorrow? It looks like he is. If both Shoemaker and Happ start tomorrow, I will cry. Why, Furtree? Why does that make you sad? This is going to be Eduardo Rodriguez. And this is going to be Lance McCullers. Okay, so now we double check all of them. Yeah, I know that I have to redo the other thing before, but whatever, I'll do it again. It's fine. That's why, you know, I messed up the routine, and it's on me. Night dirt. Oh man. By the way, I saw in the wild someone else calling Shoemaker the cobbler, and I got really happy about it. I'm assuming it was just someone else that had the same idea that I had. But not like actually like I don't think I invented calling Shoemaker the cobbler. But it still made me very happy. I don't remember what site it was. But I hadn't seen it before in the wild. My IP style book is always within arm's reach. Second guess all the time. Huh. I mean, Google is within arm's reach. I feel you, Furtree. I feel you. All right, so now the actual fun part happens, right? Now we actually like rank these guys. So let's get you. Let's get all you back here. Tyone is a. That's a questionable, I guess. This is a probable even in cores. Questionable. That's a probable. Questionable. 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 Look at all of these questionables. No, I'm sorry, Matt Harvey, even though it's the Marlins. Oh, man. I mean, do I want Wainwright? Probably not. Let's just do that for the sake of doing that. So any other auto starts here? No. Yes. That's that. Okay. Any other probable starts here? I wouldn't say this is. This isn't. No, 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 no. I mean, if I have Ohtani, I'm 100% starting him against Texas, so fine, yeah. So then these are all questionable here, and then do not starts are down here. So let's throw this in there. Let's throw, this is actually questionable, believe it or not. I guess a questionable, but you're hosting in cores. I can't get behind that. There's so many questionable, my lord. I mean, I want this to be do not start, but yeah, this is, oh boy. Okay, so let's just get the order of this down really quickly. Stop highlighting that. What is the best start of all of these aces? I mean, the way that Corbin Burns is pitching, you got to leave him first, which is hilarious, but it is what it is. I think it's Castillo because he'll get the innings more so than Gallen will. After that, it's Wheeler. No, actually, probably Ryu, then Wheeler. And then Rodon, Urias, Plesac. From these three, I would say, yeah, with the way that the Yanks are doing things. Okay. Now looking at this, I mean, I want to open this up so I have room to like copy and paste and stuff. The best start of these to me is still Tyone and then followed by Erod. I probably would put Zardo after that. Shoemaker is next. You can probably, I can do Paddock. Even though I don't like Paddock right now. I guess Manaya. Ugh, now it's getting like worse. Let's move down a little farther. Taiwan Walker probably is actually above here. Now it's getting even tougher. Man. Y'all are going to hate me. But I think it's Patrick Corbin. Oh, no. What do you think Otani's pitch limit will be after not starting for 2 weeks? That's a really good point. I have no idea. 75? Collective nouns such as a group or trio can be singular or plural, depending on the sense in which the noun is used. It is a plural. So, yeah, that makes sense. Like, oh, yes, I have a collection. They are a collection. Right. This is my collection. But they are a collection of blank. Yeah. Good stuff. For all intents, he's been on the pitching IL for 2 weeks. Yeah, that's a good point. It is Texas. So, I mean, he's at the bottom of the probably starting. Like, even if he goes 4 innings, I think you'll still be happy with the 4 innings. So, he's still a probable start for me. All right. So, I am wrestling here, and I know it sounds crazy, but I'm doing that. And then I'm probably going to do that. Then this. And I guess it's this. This is all. Ugh. All right. I'm just going to do this. I guess. Oh, no. No, you are the top of this. At the very least, it's that. All right, this is what it is. If you feel any differently, now is when you got to speak. Tell me why I'm wrong with this. I have moved these before, and I will many a time again. So if you feel different about this, you got to say something now. Patrick Corbin are a collection of my sadness. If you feel any different, please, again, say it now. What does the highlight mean? The highlight is nothing. That's just where I had to fill in the picture because he didn't really know who it was. No, that's okay. It's literally a product of this, where like these were the ones that were TBD and I had to fill them in. So don't care about the highlight. But if you guys feel strongly about them, remember they're all in the same tier. So like Marco Gonzalez above Rich Hill or something like that. Like, all right, Like, I don't care. Gallon at Cincinnati scares me, but I agree must start. That's not a bad point, actually. I might be actually overvaluing how many innings Gallon will get, and probably should put Ryu above Gallon. Yeah, I'm fine with that for this one start. Like next week or two, I probably wouldn't do that, but I think this is, yeah, that's a good call. Okay. All right, well, let's move forward life, huh? Who's going to be the streamer here? You guys know? Who is the oh my god, Nick. Who is it? Is it Shoemaker? No, I bet Shoemaker's rostered. Walker, I think, is rostered. Manaya's rostered. I imagine he's rostered. Oh my lord, no. Yellow. No. Oh no. Is it really? I gotta double check this. I wish like Fulmer is above the 10%. Okay, 7%. Anaya is at 67. Walker, 31. Shoemaker. Oh. Okay, guys. Matt Shoemaker's at 22%. Okay. 22%. Rookie of the Year pedigree. No. But that's when he had a changeup. I'm going to do this. I'm taking this. He's at 22%. Is everybody okay with this collectively? 22% rostered for Matt Shoemaker. Way different than Fulmer. Like, are we okay with this? Boo, I get a boo here from Magic Oriole. I need people to be like, it's all right, Nick. 22% is fine. It's right there. I mean, you're talking to me here about Fulmer. I really wish it works out, but the changeup isn't. I'm gonna do this. The changeup isn't there, and that's kind of what made Fulmer have that. 22% counts. Okay. Thank you, Daytona. I needed you. All right, now it's time for the best part of the stream. Thank you, Fibbity Flab. I mean, am I going to regret it? I hope not. In a fun way. Okay. Let's get rid of that. All of this other stuff is, yeah. Okay. So Tiara is turn it around right away. Essentially, it's the idea of like it's the opposite of the Vargas rule. So like the Vargas rule is you keep starting them until they blow up. This is like we expect them to maybe go through. It's like a rough patch now, but we think once they do well, then they'll be good after, right? So you give them the Tiara. You're like, all right, you're going to turn it around right away, and then hopefully we'll take it off soon. There should be a lot of notes here, and I don't like writing the notes. It's like the most boring part to me. I don't know. It's just... It's things that I have already in my head, and I just have to take time to just put it out onto this. Let's see. 9:56. How long do you think it's going to take me to write all these notes, guys? I'm hoping for 10:05. That's the hope. Here we go. The way he's pitching, It's hard to. Yeah, no problem. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help, Magic Oriole. Okay. So Corbin Burns, #1 spot. On a stricter pitch count. And slides right underneath. Tier 1, let's talk about can you really deny? Well, should still be started despite recent hiccup. Didn't. See me around noon Daytona. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, I'll be there doing the list. If you guys don't remember, top 100 from like noon to 3. So yeah, it's a busy streaming day today. I'm here for you. We're here for us as we get work done and talk about starting pitchers. Okay. Let's talk about this. Tier 2. You know what? I'm going to put Plesac in here. Nah, if you have Plesac, you're starting him. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. You should still be starting them. Yeah, how many pitches is Ohtani gonna get? That obviously pushes him down here. Pedestrian's a wonderful word. Okay, so we already wrote about Luzardo, which is good. Is that hyphenated? I don't know. They're going to tell me it's hyphenated. Oh, I had it. Okay. By the way, guys, chat, decide who you want to watch after this, right? Once I get the streamers out, I will be I will be going over video of any start you guys want. So collectively as a chat, decide what innings you want, inning of what start, and we'll go to MLB's video film room, which is completely free. So I can do that. And let me know. We'll watch an inning together. Okay? Cool. Decide now in chat as I finish up the streams, the streaming notes. Don't really talk about Tiara is the first stage of grief. Oh, that's funny. I like that. Except not. No, I mean it's like it's denial, right? Yeah, in some ways it is denial. I see what you're saying. I mean, once it like continues on, then it like you know, I mean, it's the other side of it though. Like a Vargas rule, it's it's a Vargas rule until it's not, right? Yeah, that's solid custom. I mean, um, 2 more here. Tier 3 is Jordan Lyles. Effective new slider. And I to no. All right, I think that's good. We got to guess. You guys remember which streaming color it is? 'Cause I don't. All right. So look at that, 10:08. So it takes about somewhere from 10 to 15 minutes. Which one is this? So this is Thursday. This is Friday. This is Saturday. This is Sunday. So that one of these two. I think it's this one. I mean, there's hold on, wait. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's either this one, or this one. I'm gonna say it's this one. Yes. Okay, which was this? This is Wednesday and this is Tuesday. Okay. All right. We should be all set here. Was it upset about long run? Sure. No, I'm not gonna add that. No, that's fine. This goes out at 10:40. Okay. This is good title. Yep. Get rid of this. Fix that. Cool. All right, guys. So chat. Kyle Gibson's 7th inning is what I'm seeing. I'm out of here. Enjoy the game, gentlemen. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, of course. Magic Oriole, hope to see you at noon. I'll be back streaming for the list then. Would I start Freddie Peralta versus the Cubs again? Brady Singer versus Tigers? I would start Peralta, just higher K upside there. It's not a given that Singer will do well. All right, you want to watch Kyle Gibson's 7th inning? All right. Fibbity Flab, you got it. So, Kyle Gibson, the game is yesterday's date, and the inning is the 7th. We're going to go oldest. Wow, this is a short inning. So, okay, let me try to get it. So here we go.
5 hitters for the Orioles in this 7th inning.
That's a good first pitch, I guess. You know, so generally, what he's trying to do, he's trying to get it up. He's trying to get up here. It falls down, and this, in some ways, is like the wheelhouse. It's very dangerous between north and south. Way better than here. But I mean, he was able to, he was a little late on it. That's why he got inside the barrel. As the bat goes through the plane, it's getting more and more towards the first base side the longer the barrel goes through, right? Because you're pulling it this way. So he was just a little late on it, was DJ Stewart. And you might think it's early, but I think it's late because he didn't get it fully around to where the barrel would be. So far so good. What's the most accurate site for MLB news? At Star Pitchers. Oh, no. That's 100%. I pay for it every year. RotoWire does such a great job with their scheduled starters. I can't express that enough. So it's RotoWire. Just look at their schedule planner. Really, really huge. This is MLB's film room. If you just go to MLB.com/video, I think it's their film room. It's amazing. Gibson Guitars and Norris for having inconsistent build quality. Don't shoot the messenger. Ha! Okay, so now we have Franco up. So it looks like right now we're going to get a fastball away. Oh, one with a slider. Okay, that's actually a really nice looking slider. Good break to it. I mean, for first pitch, maybe he's hoping that Franco's going to be aggressive. But I looked like he was trying to get a strike and he missed it. Whatever. It was a good looking breaker. This is the bug, which is really annoying. Okay, here we go. So it looks like they're trying to go fastball inside after going slider away. That's typical. You go two-seamer. You go outside, then you go inside. Makes a lot of sense. And I mean, this isn't terrible, honestly. Like, I've seen worse locations. He tugged it a little bit. Like, that's supposed to fall off this way, but that's fine. Oh, wow. He pushed it the other way. You don't see that. Okay, so it seems like to me like Franco was, if he's barreling that from inside, he's kind of cheating in a little. Good job on Franco for getting that. A little bit late, pushing it opposite field, but he was able to get his hands out, which is pretty good. You know, wasn't keeping his hands back. Oh my god, I hate this bug so much. You're the worst bug. Okay. So, man on first. Let's see where he sets up. Okay, looks like this is going to be a fastball inside again. They're trying to jam him, maybe get a double play. Pretty straightforward. Wow, and he tugged that one. Falling off this way. Everything's not going straight. Like, let's see. So, I think he's typically putting his foot here, and then he's pulling it a little too far to the left. He's just a little more open than he wants to coming on the side of this. And he tugs it over. Whatever. I mean, this is like, as you can probably see, guys, this is not a good heater. You know, it just kind of is. Oh my god, stop this. Okay. Oh my god, bug, please stop. Here we go. Okay. So now they're trying to get it back inside again. It's 0-1. Hey, and he kind of executes it. It gets a little crazy, but like, I mean, this would have been taken for a ball. I know it says the corner, but there's no way they're calling that as a strike. And Mountcastle was kind of ready for it. And there's an out. That's actually surprising on multiple accounts. Like, one, kind of surprised he swung. Two, I'm surprised he hit it. Three, I'm surprised he hit it as far as he did. You know, that's actually really shocking. But it looks like actually those two guys with Franco and Mountcastle, it looks like they're both cheating inside, right? Because the way that Franco was able to get a barrel on the inside fastball away, I mean it's kind of rare for that. And then Mountcastle very quick on the trigger inside there. So yeah, it looks like they both were cheating for the inside fastball. It's like kind of what they knew the scouting report would be. So okay, so man on first. Looks like he's trying to get arm side sinker here. Maybe a changeup actually. Yeah, no, that's a sinker. Not a bad first pitch, but yeah, you want to get that over the plate a little bit more. This is better when you have a strike against them because then they'll be more aggressive on it. But yeah, effectively wild. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Gold top Les Paul. Oh no. I want to get a Trad Pro. It's what Guitar Center used to sell. Which was like the thinner neck, but really good pickups. It had coil taps in it. Also cheaper for whatever reason. It's pretty cool. Oh my god, this bug is killing me. Okay. So one other probably going to try and do the same thing again. Oh, what? What? That's just like, what is this? Both players are upset. Because it's like, well, dude, if that's a strike, why wasn't the other one? You know, Gibson's like, I deserve 2 strikes here. And Ruiz is like, I just deserve 2 balls here. Like, you can't call this a strike and not the other one. What is this? Yeah, he's shaking his head like, dude. Man, that's a gift. That's a gift. They're going to bug me again. Oh, my God. Don't bug. So 1-1, they're going to do it again. Of course, you got to do it again. Oh, no. Backdoor breaker. That's a beautiful one. Yeah, that's a strike. That's a really nice curveball. Really nice. Look at this. Oh, well done. Well, so now at 1-2, I would go change up away, honestly. Oh, you want the slider in? That works too. That's a really nice executed slider. I mean, you want it to be. I mean, most of the time, I think this is going to be called a ball. You probably want to get it down more. But that's fine. You have him looking away so much, and all of a sudden he's terrified once he sees it inside. He's like, oh, no, they're going to get me on a heater now, especially because it was a backdoor breaking ball. Like, that's the idea. Like, generally when you see slow stuff down and away, it means up and in next, which is really effective. And, like, I'm not against going away from that. So that's actually, like, the next step is Gibson thinks, okay, they believe the traditional sequence is down, away, slow, and then up and in fast. So Ruiz is expecting that, and once he starts seeing the pitch come inside, he's thinking that's going to be a fastball over the inside part of the plate, but then Gibson, double bluff or whatever you want to call it, throws a slider off of that expected fastball in. That's pretty cool. There you go. That was a pretty effective inning from Gibson. Could have gone negatively, but like it was good. He executed enough. The Orioles aren't very good. And ta-da, there's your 7th inning for Kyle Gibson, Like, nothing screams bad about this to me. It's just I don't really know if he's going to be able to be this consistent or... Like, if he does this every time against the White Sox, it could go either way. You know what I mean? That's all. Anyway, I'm going to get some food before noon. So I'm going to sign off right now. But thanks, guys, for being here this morning. It's the best part of the day is doing these morning streams with you guys. So thank you so much for being a part of it. Come back at noon. Go get PL Plus. All the fun things. And I will see you guys in, 100 minutes. Something like that. Yeah, there it is. Thanks, Fur Tree. All right. Thanks for being here, y'all. Have a great morning. I'll talk to you soon. Oh, yeah, wait. Yes, I'm supposed to say this. Thanks for being here, everybody. May your BABIPs be low and your strikeouts high. See you later.